Ok. Ya está sirviendo todo. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Y ahí va mi little intro. I always get shy. It's funny because I get shy. Okay. Welcome to the Raphael's Insights show. Welcome to Raphael's Insights. I decided to do a little bit more quieter this time. The intro. A little bit more quieter, a little bit more more different. I have an announcement, friends. I have an announcement. I decided that I'm going to give a masterclass. I know another airplane. I decided I'm going to give a masterclass. It's going to be a masterclass with tarot reading. You can get it on my Etsy, and it's going to be for next week. I'm trying to do it for next week because it's like a masterclass. It's very quick. I think I only put 6 slots. I have to at least sell 5 to do the class. If not, I won't do it. But it is, it's on my Etsy. It's going to be a masterclass. It's going to teach you how to read tarot. I'm going to tell you like all the meanings of the cards. I'm going to tell you how to prepare your tarot cards, what you need to do. We're going to go over why you need a red material, red handkerchief. Red handkerchief. It's going to tell you why you need to prepare it. It's going to discuss a little bit of how to read and how to decipher messages. It is going to contain basic information, but also information you're not going to find anywhere else. And it is going to be for next week. I'm gonna do it Wednesday, Thursday, the tarot reading class. It's gonna be a master class. It's gonna be 2 hours. And I say it's Wednesday, Thursday because it's going to be for 2 days. We're gonna meet 2 days, and it's gonna be, it has to be between the hours of 1 to 3, because it's a 2-hour class. So at 3 it ends, but we would start it at 1, and at 3 it would end, and then we will meet again on Thursday next week again. So we'll meet Wednesday for the first part, and then Thursday we'll meet again for the second part. And then you're gonna also have my number. You're gonna also have my number to ask me questions. Like, let's say if you have any sort of questions, it's also part of the masterclass where you would have my number to message me and ask me questions to help you out. It's on my Etsy, Lorena. It's a masterclass. It is not necessarily cheap because it is going to provide you with information that you won't find anywhere else. So it's not necessarily cheap. It's not super expensive either. I don't think it's super expensive. But there's only 6 slots. It's on my Etsy. There is a preference that you have a tarot cards already with you. That day it'll probably be on Zoom, or it'll either be through WhatsApp in a group call, or it'll be through Zoom. I feel like Zoom would be more professional. And I think, I feel like Zoom would be more professional, so I probably would prefer to do Zoom. But it'll be on my Etsy if you want to purchase a slot. It'll be next week. It'll be mainly in Spanish, but if I have people that don't speak Spanish, then I will do it in Spanglish, the class. Les digo que voy a hacer una clase de tarot para la próxima semana. No me gusta hacer clases, pero dije, pues déjame hacer esta clase. Va a ser una clase como maestra. ¿Qué significa eso? Significa que va a ser como una... it's on my Etsy in my store. I put it as tarot reading masterclass. Va a ser una clase como maestra, como que te va a enseñar cómo leer el tarot. Voy a hablar de lo que voy a hablar en la clase, es por qué se ocupa una franela roja, cómo preparar el tarot, cómo limpiarlo, información que no vas a hallar en ningún otro lado, y luego también va a hablar de los significados básicos, va a haber información básica y va a haber información que no vas a hallar en ningún otro lado, como por ejemplo, qué se hace para cuando ya no se ocupa el tarot, qué se tiene que hacer para deshacerse del tarot. Pero Con eso iban a pensar, amigos, con eso iban a pensar. Nomás les quiero avisar, está en mi Etsy. Es para la próxima semana, creo que es este miércoles y jueves, son los días. Va a ser 2 días la clase, va a ser de las 1 a las 3, 2 horas. Y qué bueno, ¿qué te hizo hacer la clase? Bueno, una chamana que conozco me dijo que podía dar clases, me dijo que ya era tiempo de dar clases, pues dije, pues lo intento, voy a ver cómo me sale la clase, pero va a haber mucha información que no vas a hallar en otro lado. Lo único que yo tengo mis secretos, amigos, yo tengo mis secretos que no le doy a nadie, pero sí les voy a dar parte de información que no van a hallar en ningún lado, en esa clase. Por eso es el costo que la estoy haciendo. Va a ser la próxima semana. Se tiene que vender aunque sea unas 5. Puse 6 espacios, pero se tienen que vender aunque sea unas 5. Y se va a hacer por Zoom o por WhatsApp. No sé cómo la voy a hacer todavía. Y aquí voy a estar sentado. Y luego lo bonito de esa clase va a ser de que se van a quedar con mi número de teléfono para que cuando ustedes estén haciendo lecturas y quieren preguntar de algo, no le entendí en esta lectura o no le entendí en este mensaje que me salió aquí, y ya yo lo checo por ti y luego te digo, es que te está diciendo esto, puede significar esto. Se van a quedar con mi información de aquí para adelante. Es parte de la clase que me pueden preguntar ya los que tienen mi número y estuvieron parte de la clase. Me pueden preguntar de eso. Es como un bundle. Bueno, ya. Vamos a, ya fue lo primero. Vamos a hacer el show. Bienvenidos a mi canal de Raphael's Insights. Es un placer, como siempre, mis amiguitos. It's an absolute pleasure to be here, like always. Like always. Y ya. ¿Con qué vamos a comenzar? Hello, Alejandra. So if you're interested in doing the class, it's on my Etsy. My Etsy is the same name as Raphael's Insights. I probably will post it on other places. And I won't do this class always. If this class goes well, then maybe every 3 months I'll do a class of teaching how to read tarot. It's not gonna be a class that you need to that it'll be different every single time. It's going to be the same exact class. So if you need to take it again because you didn't understand something, then you can. Pero that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. Okay. Que la gente... Prediction fulfilled. Vamos a empezar con prediction fulfilled. ¿Dónde está? Prediction fulfilled. El Papa internado otra vez en el hospital. Que ya les había dicho, yo visualizaba que va a estar internado otra vez. Y va a seguir mal. Yo creo que se recupera esta vez, pero ya se vuelve a caer en el hospital, se le complican más las cosas. Pero yo ya les dije, yo veo que viene nuevo papa. Yo creo que ya este año, más tardar el próximo, que se visualiza nuevo papa. Definitely prediction fulfilled with the Pope. The Pope fell in the hospital once again. I told you guys that I saw him in the hospital once again, and that maybe he will recover this time. I do believe he'll recover this time. But he's going to continue to get bombarded by the energy of the devil, because the devil has double strength. Anybody who's spiritual or spiritually connected is going to continue to get bombarded with the energy of the devil, because the devil has double strength this year. But with the Pope, he probably will recover this time, but again, he's going to end up in the hospital. My prediction is the same. Either he's going to resign or he's going to step down. I don't know how they do that. I don't know their steps, but he's going to step down, or he's going to pass, because I see a new Pope coming. I would say no later than this year or no later than next year. But if he makes it to 2026, that's the year that we get a new Pope. If he makes it to 2026, and that's a big if, because lo vuelvo a ver mal. I definitely see him not doing well. Prediction fulfilled. Same thing as always. A lot of people keep asking, why is it that Emilia Perez continues winning prizes. Why is it that Emilia Perez continues winning awards? Nobody wants Emilia Perez. Well, a huge amount of people don't want Emilia Perez to win awards, but it is what it is, friends. It is what it is. Emilia Perez wins again. It's a lot of people don't want them to win. They're gonna continue winning. They're gonna continue winning. They Even Carla was supposed to win something, but her whole little mess that she created, well, unfortunately, ya no va a ganar nothing. Maybe she'll win at least one thing that she was already selected to, which people are gonna be upset about. But Emilia Perez is gonna continue to win awards. Definitely for the Oscars, I already told you they look like they win multiple awards. For the Oscars, they were nominated for 13, and out of those 13, they'll probably take like 6, or they'll probably take quite a few. So Emilia Perez is going to continue winning. Unfortunately, I still see Wicked continuously being blocked. A lot of people are still surprised that Wicked continues to be blocked. Wicked is going to continue to stay blocked. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but Wicked is blocked. They're going to continue winning something, but not as much as people were expecting, is the prediction. Mira, aquí sale Wicked with the card of the Five of Cups. Se llevan dos y pierden muchos. Les digo que con Emilia Perez mucha gente todavía como que se pregunta por qué sigue ganando Emilia Perez. No entiendo por qué sigue ganando Emilia Perez los premios. No entiendo. Pero Emilia Perez va a seguir ganando, amigos. Yo creo que la Carla tenía que haber ganado también, pero por meterse en ese problemón que se hizo, ya no va a ganar nada. Pero yo estoy haciendo, amigos, como que le van a venir dando un regalo todavía, un premio a Carla, porque todavía visualizo como que todavía le viene uno más a esta Carla, aunque se metió en ese problema. Ojalá que no, porque mucha gente, pues, no quiere, y yo creo que se va a enojar mucha gente, pero ojalá que no. Pues si se lo gana, pues bueno para ella. Yo no me meto en los problemas de otra gente, nada más les predigo, pero se le visualiza como que todavía le pueden dar uno más a esta Carla, aunque estén metidos en problemas, pero muy difícil para que ella gane otra cosa. Yo creo que va a ser algo que ella ya estaba seleccionada, no la pudieron quitar ya. Pero Emilia Perez va a seguir ganando todos los premios donde Emilia Perez va a ganar. Donde Emilia Perez va a ganar, y en los Oscars ya les dije, los nominaron por 13, se llevan aunque sea unos 6 o varios. Es lo que se visualiza con los Oscars. Y pues Wicked pues continúa con la energía de la muerte. Entonces, siguen bloqueados. Yo no sé por qué sigue Wicked bloqueado, pero sí se visualiza como que Wicked sigue bloqueado. Y de Wicked, se llevan, mira, aquí está la carta. Se llevan 2 y se pierden 3. Aunque se van a ganar algo, qué bueno, que ganen algo. Pero Wicked todavía sigue bloqueados. ¿Y qué pasó, amigos? ¿Qué pasó que dicen que el Javier Milei robó? Le robó. Ya vi que el que avientó el vaso, que estaba bien enojado, que porque lo dejó en la quiebra. Vamos a ver qué pasó. Si en verdad robó Javier Milei o qué pasó. Antes de comenzar, voy a usar mi spray. Mi spray. Este spray lo pueden comprar en mi Etsy también. O en mi tienda de TikTok, que ahorita ya la voy a volver a abrir porque la había cerrado. La voy a volver a abrir ahora que ya está regresando TikTok. Y este es mi spray de protección y desarrollo. Vamos a ver. We're going to see if Javier Milei really stole the money. I haven't looked into that energy yet, so we're going to look into it together. Let's see. No, amigos, aquí algo pasó muy extraño. No. Mira, le sale el diablo a Javier Milei. Javier Milei, amigos, sacó una moneda. No sé si ustedes vieron. Sacó una moneda que pues la gente pensó, era como una moneda de cripto. La gente pensó que les iba a dar los frutos. Y no, se quedaron en la quiebra. Se sacaron todo el dinero, se desplomó la moneda y toda la gente que metió dinero pues se quedó en la quiebra. Pero aquí está algo muy raro. Yo no lo defiendo, pero aquí las cartas dicen que aquí hay otra persona, mira. Aquí la carta del diablo sale, la carta del diablo dice que hay otra persona que robó el dinero, no fue exactamente Javier Milei. Aquí como que lo alborotaron tanto, le metieron pensamientos en la cabeza y él por dejarse, por ambicioso, creo que es la palabra, les creyó, hizo la moneda y con el que se metió para hacer la moneda, pues se llevó todo. Sacó todo, robaron todo y lo dejaron ver mal a este Javier Milei. Pero yo no creo que Javier Milei fue el que robó el dinero. Ahí le creyó a una gente que no le tuvo que haber creído, pero ahí es una lección para no estar creyendo en todos. Pero la gente, pobre gente que se quedó sin dinero, pero ¿cómo pudieron pensar si lo hizo el Trompas, si lo hizo la Melanía, si lo hizo, y Javier Milei fue a seguir el jueguito, y todos los que compraron monedas con este Trompas y la moneda de Melanía y la moneda de los hijos, ya se desplomaron también? ¿Cómo pensaron que podían meter el dinero ahí y que iba a ser una inversión buena? Y fue una inversión muy mal de toda la gente que invirtió en eso. Pero ahí Javier Milei no parece que fue el que robó el dinero. In terms of the situation, I don't know if you guys saw that influencer that threw, I think it's an influencer that threw the cup. Some influencer that I saw that threw the cup. Que he was very, vamos a echar, we're going to put a little bit more of this spray para calmarnos, porque luego nos desesperamos. This is my spiritual spray, friends. Este es mío. This one's really good for protection and awakening spiritually. Anyways, the situation with Javier Milei. Did he really steal the money? Did he really steal the money? What happened? Look, the card of the Eight of Pentacles comes out. Javier Milei, he took out a coin, a Bitcoin. A crypto coin, I believe. It was crypto, I believe. Crypto coin. A crypto coin, and people thought it was going to be a good investment because they saw that the money, it exploded. And they invested. I even saw that this influencer was very mad because he's apparently broke. He had to sell his Rolex. Todavía tenía el Rolex, so he was complaining that he was going to have to sell the Rolex. But the card of the Eight of Pentacles says that there was other people involved here. There was other people involved. The card of the Devil says that people put thoughts into his head. They filled up his head with all these thoughts. His head got really big. They convinced him. He decided to do this coin, and whoever he made these deals with, whoever inflated his head, Javier Milei, ended up screwing him because they were the same ones that came out running with all the money. Seems like somebody tricked him. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like Javier Milei was the one that stole all the money. It looks like somebody tricked him. He believed people he shouldn't have believed. And I mean, it's technically their fault, to be honest, because where in your right mind did you think that this investment was a safe investment? Just because it exploded, or just because it looked like it was a good investment? If Trump already did it, if Melania already did it, and their coins are in the dirt, what in your right mind did you think that this investment was going to be a good investment? But there, somebody else screwed him over. He believed somebody who he shouldn't believe. He got a bit greedy. They inflated his head, and then somebody else came out running with the money. That's what happened with that coin, friends. That's what happened with that coin. It seemed like he shouldn't have believed people he shouldn't have believed. And Javier Milei still comes out winning the elections. And a lot of people are saying he's going to lose the elections now because of this. Javier Milei still wins the elections. I still believe Javier Milei still wins the elections. He still seems very strong. He's like another Trump. I don't know if you guys noticed. He follows a lot of what Trump does. I don't know if you guys are paying attention. Este Javier Milei todavía parece como que todavía sigue en el puesto. Mucha gente está pensando que aquí ya perdió las elecciones. No, este Javier Milei trae como la energía de del Trump. Él va a volver a ganar las elecciones, amigos. Yo visualizo que va a volver a ganar. Yo luego que se queda en el poder. Y es como otro Trump. No importa lo que haga, va a salir adelante. Porque si no ponen atención, trae como la misma energía que Trump. Como que traen como que le sigue el juego a Trump. No sé si han visto el Javier Milei. Bueno, pues ahí ya quedamos. What else? Saluditos. Salutations. Free Jose. I'm doing my masterclass. I'm doing my masterclass for tarot reading. It's on my Etsy, friends. Check it out. And then if this one goes well, I'll do more, but I probably won't do them right away. I'll probably do them once every like 3 months, maybe, or maybe like this is just like to test it out, to see how it goes, to see. I'm still gonna provide you with a lot of good information, but it's more so like it's a master class. I don't know if you guys seen when influencers do master classes. I think if we do it through Zoom, you can record, because I can, whenever I do my singing lessons, I can record the singing lessons. The president of Mexico, she's a great president. She's gonna continue to bring positive changes. She's gonna continue to bring positive changes. But a lot of people como que le están agarrando mucho coraje a la president de Mexico. She seems to be getting a lot of hate from people who don't like what she's doing. A lot of people are getting like, sale a lot of anger. There's a lot of anger that comes out against her, which makes sense. Mainly men is what's coming up, that they're angry. But it also looks like she's going to make some sort of change in terms of cancer research. The energy of cancer is coming up. The energy of cancer is coming up for Claudia Sheinbaum. She seems like she's going to be making some changes for Mexico for cancer research, or providing some sort of extra help for cancer patients. Les digo que se visualiza como que la presidenta de México, la Claudia Sheinbaum, va a hacer cambios para el estudio de cáncer, que va a ser muy favorable, que parece que va a ser muy favorable, o que va a venir dando ayuda para la gente que trae cáncer, ayuda para ellos, porque se ve un cambio muy positivo en cuestiones de cáncer, porque se ve la energía del cáncer, aquí, y marca cambios, pero a lo positivo. Qué bonito. Pero yo la veo bien, nomás que mucha gente le trae coraje. Mucha gente le trae coraje. Get it on my Etsy. You're recommended to have your tarot deck. If not, I think I'm gonna start selling tarot decks. I think I'm gonna buy like tarot decks. And I don't sell just the item. I'm gonna sell them prepared and with the handkerchief already, so you can have everything ready. I'm gonna give you a little note card that tells you how to prepare your tarot deck, and I think that's what I'm gonna start selling on my Etsy as well. Okay. What else should we talk about? Alicia Villarreal. Right? Era Alicia Villarreal. ¿Qué estuvo pasando con Alicia Villarreal? I already predicted that, Annabelle. I predicted that there was going to be another pandemic, and in the path that we're headed towards, it's already here. It's already here. They're just not saying anything just yet. Alicia Villarreal. Mira, marca que su pareja bien drogado. O la persona que pues no sé cómo se llame, pero Alicia Villarreal sí la conozco. Bueno, pues esto ya estuvo pasando desde hace tiempo. Vamos a echarnos más de mi spray. With Alicia Villarreal, It says that this is something that she was already going through. She put up with it for a long time. And it seems like it wasn't the first time he put his hands on her. It doesn't look like it was his first time. He does seem like he was under the influence, the person that put their hands on Alicia Villarreal. It does look like they were under the influence, either with drugs or either with alcohol. The energy of the Fool comes up. The Fool is the energy of drugs or influence in terms of drugs or alcohol, right? Consumption, I would say, to me, looks like it's more like drugs. But this wasn't his first time. Sometimes when it comes to situations like this, you can't find the way to get out of it. A lot of people, unless you've been in situations like that, you don't know how to get out of it. And it's like you decide to stay, not just because you're scared financially or this and that. Some people decide to stay because it's the trauma. It's like they start believing that they don't deserve any better. They start believing things and that are keeping them there. That's just how it works. That those energies will try to trap you there. But that's a good thing that she spoke up. And it doesn't really look like it. I mean, his career is gonna take a toll, but that's a good thing that she spoke up. I mean, it looks like that they're going to end up, what's the word? Fixing things between them. She's gonna keep her distance, and that's it. But it looks like it was something related towards like drugs, under the influence, and this was not his first time doing it. Les digo que con lo de Alicia Villarreal no fue su primera vez que le puso sus manos. Ya cuando uno habla es porque ya han sido varias y no hallaban cómo salir de esa situación. Ya cuando uno, y pobrecita que dicen que creo que acabó en el hospital, que estaba viendo que acabó en el hospital. Pero ahí ya ella ya sale de esa, pero no fue su primera vez, no hallaba cómo salir, por eso viene haciendo el señal que hizo, porque no hallaba cómo salir. Ya con solo hacer ese señal, le ayudó a salir de esa situación. El chiste es de no regresar. Ahí, pues, si ella vuelve a regresar ahí en esa situación, ya esto está muy mal, pero no creo que regrese. Y se ve como que estaba abajo de la influencia, que cada vez que estaba abajo de la influencia, esa persona, drogas, alcohol, como que la violentaba. Pobrecita. Y pues, no fue su primera vez. It's gonna start in March, Alejandra. Yo creo que summer starts in March. Or the heat's gonna start heating up in March. It's gonna start heating up in March. What was I gonna say? Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Who's going to win? Let's see. Yo creo with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, mira, sale el diablo. She has some really bad lawyers. She needed to have gotten new lawyers, como que whoever was guiding her in terms of legal. Vamos a echarnos poquito más. Whoever was guiding her in terms of legal, her lawyers were really bad. I don't care for this situation. To me, the whole fight seems to be dumb. People are picking sides. To me, it just seems like such a dumb situation. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what's the big fuss over all this like conflict. Why people are picking sides in terms of like, it doesn't seem to be anything important, to be honest. Like, I don't get this court case. I don't get this whole situation. Like, it just seems dumb to me. It just seems dumb. That's why I really didn't want to talk about it. But now that they ended up in court, we're going to look at who's going to win. And I'm going to tell you what comes up. Definitely, in terms of Chisme, it looks like she's doing witchcraft to him. It looks like she's doing sale witchcraft. The card of the devil comes up. The card of the devil comes up. She's doing witchcraft. Como que in this whole court situation, there's a lot of witchcraft being done. But I would say it's more so her. I don't think it's him. I don't think it's him. Regardless, he's gonna have opportunities still, but it almost from what I'm seeing in the cards, it's like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds control a lot of the industry. They have a lot of connections. They have a lot of ins and outs. So that's gonna affect Justin Baldoni. That I'm not saying his career is over, because it still looks like he still continues to advance, but he's gonna have more trouble in terms of getting his getting his foot into the doors the way that he used to. Because I see that when it comes to Blake and Ryan Reynolds, they control a lot of the industry. They have a lot of connections. In terms of this court case, the only thing that I see in terms of this court case, this whole situation between them, to me, it seems dumb. I don't know what they're fighting about. I don't even see a reason for them to be fighting. It just seems to be kind of dumb. But in terms of the situation, either they're going to settle between each other and try to avoid things from escalating, or Justin Baldoni is going to win. He still ends up losing because, again, they're going to restrict him from being able to get into movies, to be able to get into the door. So he still, to me, looks like he still ends up losing. But in terms of the legal fight, in terms of the whole situation, it looks like they're either going to settle to avoid things getting more complicated between them, or Justin Baldoni is going to win the court case. Les digo que con este, ay, vamos a echarnos más. Me echo más porque voy a hacer promoción. No les miento. Yo no soy mentiroso. Yo les digo la verdad. Por eso me estoy echando mucho perfume, porque estoy haciendo promoción, porque cuando ponga los videos en TikTok voy a poner mi tiendita bajito. Como nunca he hecho eso, pero ya vi cómo se hace. Ok. Cuando ponen el link abajito del video, así lo voy a hacer. En cuestiones de y es mi spray, amigos. Por eso me echo mucho también. Este es uno de los que vendo. Este es muy bueno para leer lecturas y para desarrollarse. I think I might cover a little bit of how to open up spiritually in my class as well next week. It's gonna be a good class, friends. Just bear with me. I'm not a teacher, so I'm gonna plan how I'm gonna teach this class. But I might cover a little bit of how to open up spiritually in the class. That's why it's a little bit pricey. Information you really won't find anywhere else. Les digo que para mi clase también creo que voy a cubrir un poquito de cómo desarrollarse, porque aparte de leer el tarot es de estar desarrollado. Anyways, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. La energía del diablo sale con esta situación, con lo de Blake Lively y Justin Baldoni. Aquí se está haciendo brujería. Aquí ya se está haciendo brujería. La gente de dinero usa mucho la brujería. Yo creo que mucha gente nunca piensa eso. Ellos traen dinero para tirar, amigos. Ellos traen dinero para tirar a la basura. Pero sí se ve que sí se están haciendo brujería. Que sí hay brujería por medio de toda esta situación entre Blake Lively y Justin Baldoni. Que ya les dije, los dos son serpientes. Yo no veo que ninguno es inocente. Pero en cuestiones de esta situación, se visualiza que aquí se les van a cerrar puertas a Justin Baldoni. Como que Blake Lively y Ryan Reynolds controlan mucho la industria. Como que traen muchas conexiones. Aquí se le van a cerrar muchas puertas a Justin Baldoni. La gente va a decir, ¿cómo es posible que ellos todavía traen trabajo y no? Pero es porque ellos traen muchas conexiones. El Justin Baldoni apenas iban pensando, agarrando mucha fama. Todavía va a agarrar trabajo, pero ya como que ellos si ellos dicen no se lo des, no le van a dar nada a Justin Baldoni. Pero en cuestiones del caso de corte, amigos, en cuestiones del caso de corte, ahí se visualiza en cuestiones del caso de corte, porque ya llegaron a la corte. Se visualiza o se van a tener que arreglar entre ellos dos, o que va a ganar el Justin Baldoni. Ahí la carta del 4 de bastos me dice que viene ganando el Justin Baldoni. En todos modos viene perdiendo porque estos controlan mucho la industria. Ellos han estado en la industria por mucho tiempo y tienen muchas conexiones, y mucha gente que ha trabajado con ellos le va a escuchar más a ellos, a Blake Lively y Ryan Reynolds. O sea, le van a cerrar puertas, pero en todos modos, en cuestiones del caso, o se vienen arreglando ellos dos para que ya no haya pleito, o vienen vienen haciendo como un settlement entre ellos dos, o la gana completamente el Justin Baldoni. Es que yo visualizo que la Blake Lively tuvo abogados muy mensos. Tuvo abogados muy mensos que les tenía que haber cambiado abogados, como que la guiaron muy mal. Y pues por eso va a perder, porque la guiaron muy mal sus abogados. Aunque les pagó mucho, pero es lo que se visualiza en esta situación. I have a spray that's for business and money in my Etsy, friend. That one, like, in terms of protection, then I would recommend the protection spray, friend. There's one that's just specifically for protection. I'm sorry, friends. I have to tinkle. I'm gonna be right back. It's gonna take me a second, okay? Be right back. It's have to tinkle. What am I baby doing? Okay. Me siento bien en paz, me siento bien a gusto hoy. Nomás que tengo la garganta un poco cansadita. I hope everyone's having a good day too. What else are we gonna do today? We talked Blake Lively, Alicia Villarreal. We'll move on to predictions. Thank you for waiting, friends. I didn't want to continue. We'll move on to predictions. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next few weeks or days. Okay. I've been a little like overwhelmed, so I haven't been able to keep up with all my different projects that I do. So I do apologize. That's why the other ones I didn't get to post the horoscopes on time. And today I posted them, but it was like by force. Como que a veces hay días que no se quieren. I'm going to do questions right after this. I'm going to do Ask Raphael's Insights right after this. Let's see. It's the energy. Remember, I told you guys that people are not going to feel good this year because of the energy of the snake. The snake is a devil. It gives the devil double strength. So you're going to be feeling like weird. You're going to wake up with headaches. You're going to be, even some people are going to be wanting to get nauseous and throw up for no reason. That's why people are not feeling well. Like today, I woke up with a headache. Va a temblar. What I mentioned to you guys the earthquake right now. How is... Let's see. Vamos a ver qué nos sale. ¿Qué energías nos salen para qué va a pasar? Ya, dice que como... There's gonna be a solar flare, friends. Very interesting. se va a calentar de repente muy fuerte. In terms of the card of the sun tells me that the sun is going to dominate out of nowhere. There's going to be a solar flare. I see like a very strong solar flare, and that it's going to heat up very, very suddenly. It's going to get very, very hot in terms of the United States, and it could be other parts of the countries too. But in terms of specifically, it's going to be the United States, California. It's going to get suddenly very hot out of nowhere. But I also see a very strong solar flare. So most likely we're gonna have another strong solar flare, and it's gonna heat up. It's gonna heat us up very suddenly. Les digo que se visualiza que el sol va de repente soltar un tormenta solar muy fuerte y va como que calentar las cosas muy fuerte de repente, porque veo como que se va a calentar de repente, amigos. Y que en Estados Unidos viene una sequía muy fuerte. En Estados Unidos viene una sequía muy fuerte. In the United States, there seems to be a very strong drought that's coming. That's another thing that I'm seeing. But I think that'll be probably later on. But what I'm seeing is a solar flare. Veo una tormenta solar. Vamos a ver, ¿qué más nos sale? And the energy of the death is following, Bill Clinton. The death is following Bill Clinton. I see him either having a heart attack or a stroke, not feeling well, then that he needs to take care of himself because death is following him. He might not last much longer, to tell you the truth, friends. Definitely the energy of death is following Bill Clinton. Les digo que la energía de la muerte está siguiendo a Bill Clinton. Lo veo como que va a tener un stroke o un ataque de corazón, y que la muerte lo está siguiendo, que se tiene que cuidar porque ya el Bill Clinton no nos va a durar mucho más. También nos viene manifestando. Porque marca amigos, en esta lectura marca la muerte de un expresidente otra vez. Que viene la muerte de un expresidente otra vez. Que viene otra vez otra muerte de un presidente del pasado. Que acaba de pasar, ¿cómo se llama? El Jimmy Carter. Acaba de fallecer el Jimmy Carter no tanto tiempo atrás. Pero esta carta aquí me dice que viene otra. Definitely, I'm seeing another death of another ex-president. And I know we just lost Jimmy Carter not that long ago, but the energy of the death of an ex-president is coming up once again. Igualmente con ¿cómo se llama? Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell needs to take care of himself. He just recently fell down the stairs. I don't know if you guys heard that they mentioned that he fell down the stairs. When old people fall, it's because they're gonna get sick suddenly. They're gonna suddenly develop some sort of a serious sickness, whether it's cancer, whether it's something else, but they're gonna develop a complication. Mitch McConnell has the energy of death as well. Mitch McConnell as well. Once old people fall, it's because something's gonna happen to them terribly, or someone's gonna pass, or he's gonna pass suddenly, right? So definitely Mitch McConnell, death is following him, and it's getting closer and closer. Con esto Mitch McConnell acababan de decir que se había caído de las escaleras. Mitch McConnell, cuando una persona vieja se cae, cuando uno se cae puede ser de buena suerte, puede ser de mala suerte. A veces que cuando uno está joven se cae es que nos va a traer buena suerte. Pero cuando son viejitos ya grandes de edad, cuando un viejito se cae es que se le va a desarrollar una enfermedad como cáncer o una enfermedad repentina. Cuando se caen así de repente de la nada o se tropezan ellos solos, es por eso, o que van a fallecer. Entonces la muerte se le está acercando más a Mitch McConnell. Ahí se le ve que se le complica la salud y que pues ya va a fallecer el Mitch McConnell también. Que no quiere, se está deteniendo, que no quiere. Porque se está aguantando, no quiere soltar el poder, no quiere hacer esto ni lo otro. pero ahí la muerte, en todos modos, Dios manda. En todos modos, Dios manda. Ahí se le ve que se le está acercando la muerte a Mitch McConnell. Se tiene que cuidar de su salud. Pero ya cuando mi hijito se cae es porque se le va a desarrollar una complicación de salud o un cáncer. Es lo que significa, amigos. Por eso me da miedo ay, cuando oigo que se cae alguien, dije, ay, no, ya se les complicó la salud. Haz de cuenta que es un golpe de energía, amigos. It's like a sudden hit of like energy, and it drops older people. The other person, I know we just lost Paquita la de Barrio. Oh my gosh, so sad. So sad. I remember hearing her name since I was little. Since I was little, I've heard her name. It's like I've known her my whole life. It's very sad that she passed. That's where we're all going to go and end up someday. So unfortunately, even though it's sad, we should definitely celebrate and honor her triumphs, the great things that she did. And she was 77, friends. 77, which is funny to me. It's funny to me because the 77, such a divine number. Like she died in a repetitive number, 77. It also tells me that she was very spiritual, even though I don't know if she ever talked about it, but it also tells me that she was very spiritual. She was very into like spirituality. But definitely with Paquita la del Barrio, very sad that we lost her. I did tell you guys though a while back, I think it was last year, when I told you guys that Paquita was going to pass, that she wasn't going to last very long. I don't know where the video's at, but I know I said it. Because even my partner told me, hey, you told me that. And I was like, yeah, I did. Who knows wherever that is, but prediction fulfilled, tristemente. Le digo que Paquita la del Barrio, yo ya les había dicho que iba a fallecer, no me acuerdo, creo que fue el último año, pero no sé dónde quedó el video, por eso no puse predicción cumplida, pero ahí está. En un video que grabé está donde predije que Paquita la del Barrio iba a pasar. Pobrecita, vamos a honrar sus triunfos y su vida que vivió, que tristemente la muerte es triste, pero todos vamos a llegar a ese punto. Nadie nació para vivir para siempre. Tristemente todos vamos a llegar a ese punto un día, pero mejor vamos a celebrar sus triunfos en vez de estar triste de lo que le pasó. Pero ya estaba un poco grandecita de edad, entonces vivió una vida larga. Qué hermoso poder decir que uno vive una vida larga. Pero yo sé que nadie quiere fallecer, pero así es la vida, ¿verdad? Que yo visualizo que la Paquita falleció, tenía 67 años. Falleció en un número de Los Ángeles, repetido, 77. Que eso me dice que era una persona muy espiritual. No sé si muchas personas sabían eso, pero como que a ella le gustaba mucho lo espiritual, practicaba algo o se metía mucho en algo. Como que ella ya sabía que ya llegaba su día, porque o ella tenía su don, o ya le habían dicho. Porque aunque ella no se quería ir, pues así es la vida, amigos. Pero here's another one. The other person that's also 77 years old is Elton John. Elton John needs to take care of himself, because I see him with the same energy of Paquita, and that death is also following him. That he's going to be leaving us soon, friends. Elton John is going to be leaving us soon as well. Les digo que el Elton John tiene 67 años también, amigos. Y trae la misma energía que Paquita, que se tiene que cuidar, porque también a él lo veo que la muerte lo anda siguiendo y que nos va a venir dejando muy pronto el Elton John. Muy triste, pero así es la vida, amigos. There is a very strong earthquake coming, friends. A very strong earthquake coming. Unfortunately, I have to tell you guys, that's not in this, but I have to tell you guys that there is a very strong earthquake that's going to come, either for the United States or or for Mexico, or for the same place of the ocean where there was already an earthquake. It's going to be 7.7 to 8.4, friends. They're going to be for the United States, California, or for Mexico, or in the ocean. And I say in the ocean because I'm not too sure exactly if it's going to be in the ocean or it's going to be Mexico. But they just found the same fish that they found in California not that long ago. I told you, friends, that they just found a doomsday fish in California, in SoCal. And now they found one in Mexico. What does that tell you? The signs are there, friends. They're letting us know something big is coming. Ay, esos mendigos helicópteros. Esos mendigos helicópteros. O helicóptero. Y si va a haber tsunami, amigos. Yo visualizo que un tsunami para California, amigos. Un tsunami para California se está visualizando. Pero vamos a estar bien, amigos. Nomás con que tengamos nuestro plan. La gente que fallece o fallezca por esa situación, si es que fallece gente, era su tiempo, amigos. Era su tiempo. Pero mejor uno mantenernos rezando, protegidos espiritualmente y vamos a estar bien. El miedo es la falta de fe, amigos. Did I say it in English or in Spanish? I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Did I say my prediction in English or in Spanish right now about the earthquake? I don't know how to swim. No, si quieres, y si quieres nadar, no te va a ayudar tampoco, because no hay como sobrevivir un tsunami. Tanto. Did I say the prediction in English or in Spanish, friends? English, ok. Ahí va, en español. Se ve un sismote grande, amigos. Un sismo muy, pero muy grande, mis amiguitos. Se ve un sismo grande. Se ve que va a ser Estados Unidos, California o México. O en el mismo mar ahí con donde pegó ya. Porque yo visualizo que viene otro sismo muy fuerte, amigos. Yo visualizo que viene otro sismo muy fuerte. Yo lo siento más fuerte del que acaba de pegar en el mar. Que fue 8.0. Yo todavía presiento que viene otro. Que viene siendo... Yo lo siento más fuerte. O sea, yo siento que va a ser 7.7 a 8.4. Pero acaban de encontrar el pez del apocalipso en México. Y acuérdense, les acaba de comentar que también en SoCal, acá en California, habían hallado el pez del apocalipso también. Entonces ahí ya están los señales. Viene un sismo fuerte, o va a ser para Estados Unidos, California, o va a ser para México. Pero fuerte. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? I was getting a call from debt collectors. I don't know who's calling me. It was a random number. Anyways, y si va a haber sismo fuerte, amigos, y va a haber tsunami. Se ve tsunami fuerte, también, que sí se dé un tsunami. También se visualiza eso. Pero ya es todo. Ya es todo por ahorita. ¿Y quién va a ganar el básquetbol? Ya luego les digo con quién me quedo. Y sin miedo, les voy a decir. Remember, I'm doing my masterclass. Go to my Etsy if you want to purchase a slot. It's going to be through Zoom or WhatsApp. I'll let you guys know. I'll be able to contact you through my Etsy messages. It'll be for tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Va a ser para mañana, para tomorrow, for next week, not tomorrow. Va a ser para la próxima semana, for next week, Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be a 2-hour class. It's a master class. Anyways, let's see. Put your first name and your date of birth and your question so I can answer you. I'm Angel Moreno, 92978. I just met a person. What are his intentions? Vamos a ver. I'm assuming relationship-wise. Angel Moreno. I'd be a little skeptical about that person, Angel. I'm a little confused here. This person's coming out with kids, or they're coming out married. So I'm a little confused here. You say you just met this person. They might have a family. I don't know. There's kids coming out in this reading. So I'd say I'll be skeptical. Enjoy it. Let this person buy you stuff, or enjoy it. But I wouldn't get too caught up in the illusion. There's something going on here. There's something going on here because there's kids here. That's my warning. If he doesn't come up as a nephew, as it is, there's 2 kids that are coming up here. And then there's an energy of marriage here. Something strange with this person. I'll be skeptical. Enjoy it. See where it goes. Be skeptical. Don't get too caught up in the illusion is what I have to tell you. There's a little bit of honest feelings, but then at the same time, there's also betrayals that it's warning you from. Jamie Ruela, 7/7/1997. When do you see me getting my tax refund? Vamos a ver. I do them with between 3 to 4 days. I think it gives you a time frame. Sometimes I do get delayed with other stuff, but it takes. Normally I answer pretty fast. I don't answer the same day though, unless I'm already working on them and someone purchases. But I don't answer the same day. I answer them pretty fast though. If you get a picture check, my picture checks are back to $20. By the way, they used to be $20 back then. And I lowered them back to $20. Your money's already coming to you. Your tax refund is coming to you. I would say the latest would be like the beginning of March. If it takes that long, I would say first week of March. First week of March, you already come out with it in your hands. So I would say first week of March. If anything, seems like it's going to be the 6th or the 7th. What month is that? I mean, what week is that? What day does that fall in the week? Ay, a veces no puedo hablar. I would say first week of March. Jenny Torres. Te me fuiste, Jenny. Jenny Torres, 8/12/2001, general. Mira, the card of the Seven of Pentacles says there's money coming to you. You have luck. Jenny, aprovecha la buena vibra. Dorothy, 1/2/1982. I'm on a payment plan from last year. Will I receive a refund this year? Most likely not. If you're on a payment plan, I don't think you'll receive a refund. What do you mean a payment plan? Like you're paying estimates, or is it money that you owe them? That needs a little bit more. I need a little bit more context to that question. But I don't see you getting a refund. Somebody else comes out with your money. Yeah, they're gonna most likely keep it, Dorothy. If you owe money still, they're gonna most likely keep it. But I don't see you getting a refund. You do get something, but they're gonna keep it. That's what it looks like to me. Today you guys are testing my you guys are testing me with hard questions. Annabelle Galindo, 1781. I've been going through a really hard year mental health wise. Will I ever get better? Let's see what's going on with you, Annabelle. Mira, you have brujería, amiga. You have brujería. Look, sales with a bunch of alfileres. Y dice que it has to do with a relationship or some sort of a relationship que te hizo brujería. Either due to a project or due to relationship-wise. Pero traes brujería, amiga. Annabelle, you have witchcraft. If you don't remove it, mira, te sale la muerte. If you don't remove it, you're not going to get better. You'll probably have moments of stability, but then you also have moments where it gets really rough, or it makes you think of like hurting yourself or suicide, or it puts you really far down where you start thinking really negative stuff. Pero it's witchcraft, friend. Let me see. Will my work trip next weekend to Sacramento go well? Let's see, Esther. It looks like it's gonna go well. There might be like sudden changes to your trip, but for the most part, it looks pretty harmonious. It looks pretty good. Tina Gonzalez, how will my year go? Vamos a ver, Tina. You're going to be going through some rough moments, Tina, pero you're going to be able to come out of them. Seems like there's going to be either some rough financial moments or some difficult moments, but malos momentos va a estar pasando, Tina. But you also come out of it. It tells you to be very careful. Don't take risks this year. Be more realistic this year is what it's telling you. Lorena, 128.95, un mensajito. Vamos a ver, Lorena. Mira, mira, Lorena, the card of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is reconciliation, Lorena. You have the energy of the Four of Wands. It says that okay, you're going to be able to reconcile with somebody. No más que it tells you como que you're harboring energies, feelings that you don't know how to let go of. Nelly Robles, 128.93. Anything my spirit guides or guardians want me to know. Mira, te sale the card of the death card, Nelly. What they're telling you is don't be afraid of making changes, Nelly. Don't be afraid of making changes. And the more that you resist change, the more negative that things get for you. You also want to cleanse yourself, Nelly. Como que you have a little bit of a negative energy. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse yourself because, actually it's your house. They want you to cleanse your house. Put limones, put limes in all the corners of your home. Let me see, how do I tell you? You're going to do this, mira. You're going to do this. Te paso una mejor. You're going to get like a fishbowl. Okay? You're going to fill it up with water. You're going to get 7 machos. Siete machos or Florida water, preferably siete machos. You're gonna put some siete machos or Florida water in your fish bowl. You're gonna take 7 limes. 7 limes, friend. You're gonna take 7 limes. With those 7 limes, you're gonna cleanse yourself with all 7. You're gonna cleanse yourself just like a regular cleanse. But every time you cleanse yourself with a set of 3, you'll put them in here. To the last one that's remaining, because there's going to be 3 and 3, so 6, and then you're going to have 1 remaining. You're going to carve 1 cross with your nail on the lime, and you're going to cleanse yourself as well, put it in there, and you're going to let it sit there for 7 days. After 7 days, you're going to dispose of that and also the limes, and that's going to cleanse your house. It's going to help you get rid of all the bad juju. ¿Sabes que I might do that myself? I might do that myself. ¿Dónde quedar? Julia, 52577, General. Mira, Julia, the card of the 9 of Wands says you're going to be receiving something that you're waiting for, either news or something you're waiting for, or money. Sandra Roman, will I still be working from home this whole year? Let's see. No creo, Sandra. Let's see. I don't think so, Sandra, because you look like you're commuting here. You're not going to be just working from home. I think the card of the devil comes up. Yeah, there's going to be sudden changes, Sandra. It looks like there's going to be sudden changes. You won't be working from home the whole year. You're going to be commuting back and forth. Seems like there's sudden changes. Alejandra Melchor, if you do a promotion for your business, will it help you grow? Let's see. It will help you grow. Again, it just tells you to be patient. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. It's just not going to give it to you as soon as you want it. It will help you grow, though. It does come out positive. Pero tampoco es not a necessarily like huge growth. Estoy viendo el cielo porque de aquí veo el cielo y a veces veo cosas en el cielo. I love asking for messages from my suegro Manuel. 461. Let's see. You know what's funny? Right now that you're asking me about your loved one, sale somebody llorando, como que alguien ha estado llorando. Is it Orlando that's been crying? No sé, como que lo veo como que he has his moments. He was showing me como que Orlando in secret como que trae sus momentos where he breaks down. But I'm seeing him in secret. No sé si in front of you, pero como que he has his moments where he breaks down and he kind of just, I don't know. Le dice como que no se preocupe. It tells him not to worry so much. Como que he still, como que se agüita mucho. Como que he stresses himself out. Como que he also says como que he's helping him también. Como que le ayuda mucho. Manuel a Orlando, como que le ayuda mucho. Pero lo veo como que se deprime, se pone triste. Me lo enseña como que se deprime, se pone triste. Dice que no se preocupe tanto. Se vale llorar. There's nothing wrong with crying. Se vale llorar. Pero como que él se mortifica mucho. Él solito. Norma Rodriguez, 1986. How do you see my trip to Mexico? I leave the 28th. Let's see. You definitely come out scared, Norma. You definitely are coming out scared and indecisive. Como que you don't know if you should go on this trip. Your trip looks like it's going to have a little bit of ups and downs, but it's going to go well. Yo veo que it's going to go well. No tengas miedo, friend. James Brandon Gonzalez, 3/20/2001, General. Let's see. Look, mira, James, the card of the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands says there's a new job opportunity coming to you. There's a new job opportunity coming to you. And you come out como que you've been stressed or you've been feeling a bit, what is it called? It's more of like this feeling where you get where like you try to do something and it doesn't come out the way you'd hope and you kind of get down or it brings you down. In Spanish, it's como agotado. You come out agotado. It's going to be okay. You have the energy of success. There's a new opportunity coming to you in terms of work-wise. Angelita 6/20/77. Will my bus George George get a job soon? Let's see. Will George get a job soon? Let's see. Will George get a job soon? Mira. He is going to get a job soon. Yeah. He is going to get a job soon. He comes out with a job soon. In terms of how soon, not as soon as he'd hope. Not as soon as he's hoped. It seems like an opportunity comes up in March. But he doesn't seem to be satisfied with this opportunity. Like it's not exactly what he was hoping for. Husband, hello. One more, ya me voy. Manuel Cisneros, 125/78. Health, please. ¿Cómo está Manuel Cisneros en su salud? Okay. Como que algo le anda doliendo. Yeah, it seems like his back has been hurting him. He has like a pinched nerve or inflamed nerve, and then it seems like he has like either like stomach ulcers or gastritis. His health does not come out too well. He seems like he's gonna be in the hospital, friend. Manuel Cisneros comes out in the hospital, friend. He's not going to be doing well. Looks like they're going to want to do a surgery on him or a procedure. His health comes out a bit stagnant. Le andan doliendo los huesos. Yolanda says, when will I land a new job? 9/4/75. I want to say that it was... ya me cansé de hablar. Déjame tomar. Se me seca la garganta. I want to say that it is... Ya se me olvidó. What was I going to say? Yolanda 9/4/75. When will I land a new job? Unfortunately, friend, I honestly don't see it till April. I don't see it till April, friend. An opportunity is going to be appearing, but in terms of like land the new job, might take you all the way up to April. April. will the job opportunity be with my recent or old job? Alejandra Melchor. Vamos a ver. What do you mean recent or old job? I'm confused, Alejandra. What do you mean recent or old job? Saqué las cartas, but I'm confused. Seems like your old job is going to offer you an opportunity. That does come out here. But I'm confused. Your old job is going to offer you an opportunity with them, pero preferably to get a new job, porque sometimes it's not good to go back to jobs you left. Other than that, my friend, ya me voy. It's an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure, friend. I'm looking at something real quick. I have such a headache today. Anyways, friends, it was an absolute pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Did I answer everybody? Yeah, I think I did. Everybody who did participate on the super chat portion, I mixed it, friends. If you guys used to like to do the super chats, I mixed it. You can do the super chats while I'm on this live. I don't do the super chat lives by itself anymore. I just mix it in with this, and it's always a pleasure, friends. Thank you for watching Raphael's Insights show, and go sign up for my class. It's gonna be a good class, and you'll have my phone number, and then I'll explain to you about how. For the class, I'm going to explain to you about how destiny works. Does it change? How often does it change? What's the minimum, at least in my belief, in terms of what I know and what I've seen, that it could change? Because the cards read destiny. And that we're going to talk about that too in my class. Go sign up. I'll leave the link in the bottom of this video to sign up for the class, and then everybody who signs up, there's only 6 slots. For now, I'm only going to do 6 people because I feel like if I do more than that, I'm gonna be overwhelmed. And then if I decide to do another one with a bigger amount of students, then I'll let you guys know. And for now, we'll just do 6 people. 6 people. If you want to retake the class, you can. But it's an absolute pleasure. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Les digo que para la clase les voy a dejar el link abajito. Va a ser por nomás 6 personas y va a ser una clase que va a cubrir muchas cosas. ¿Qué más que les estaba comentando en inglés? Ya se me olvidó, pero les dejo el link abajito. Los quiero mucho, ya me voy. Ya viene el mendigo helicóptero otra vez. Bye bye.